Hello my friends and welcome to our Football Manager 2021 Let's Play with Rangers. Today we are taking on Celtic in the first Old Firm game of this season. It's straight after international break, which is always an issue. Now they've got a couple of people out. We've got Kamaru out with a training injury. Had some issue with some of the young lads as well. I renewed a lot of contracts of the young lads, and all of them wanted to be loaned out. They locked that in. And obviously the transfer window isn't allowed, so I didn't offer them out, and now they've all kicked off about that. So I've actually managed to get some of them out on loan. Some of the other ones are ready to sort of go. I'm a bit frustrated with that because, you know, the likes of young Coombs I was going to have as a fringe player over Barker and Jones and whatnot, but you know, hey ho, it is what it is. So let's get into today's game just quickly. Before this game we did play Ross County. We won 3-0 before the international break with a rotated side in the hope that some of the players would come back fit. I'm going to skip to pitch side against Celtic now. Here we are, a couple of changes. Obviously we've got no Roof, but Kent is back, so that's positive. So we've got Hollander, Zangu, Ryan Jack and Kent returning for 4 changes. Jordan Jones is on the bench. He is unhappy because he's unfamiliar with the formation. Hey ho, it is what it is. You're on the bench anyway, buddy. I just felt like that maybe the extra pace would be helpful, so I'm going to go with let the fans have something to cheer, and that kind of just does it. I'll go with that. I think anything that happened there is a UI bug, but let's not take too many chances with that. Not a good start. They're in control of the ball. It's not ideal. We are coming back into it a bit more now. We're going to go with a demand more. See if we can get in. Looks like we are shooting to the left here. It's not the best throw in the world from Tav. Puts Golden under pressure and he's just had to launch clear. Edouard's now into a bit of space. For Pete's sake. That comes from a poor throw in. It literally does. It's really frustrating that Tav would throw it to him there. You've got the guy you've got 3 or 4 guys there, and you put Golden under pressure. Golden has to just then launch that away. He finds Ayer, who then finds Edouard in a bit of space because Hollander's not able to come across yet. And, right, granted it's an unbelievable strike. You can't take that away. But, you know, just a bit of common sense from the initial bloomin' throw-in, and it doesn't happen. Bassey. Kind of be running into a corner. Bassey is starting today because Barisic is knackered. The same with Ryan Jack over Glenn Kamara. I do like Jack, and I do prefer Jack. I prefer Jack in the beta, but Glenn Kamara has been playing better for us, so I've got to go with that normally. But because they've both been on international duty, they are knackered. Like 3/4 hearts, so they'll be able to come on, just not get a full game. Aribo, Tavernier, Hadji, offside. Is it? No, it's not. Yanis Hadji, our top goal scorer of this season so far. Morelos not in great form domestically at the minute, since the early stages. Hopefully can kick on again soon. But he scores in Europa League, so he'll kick off if I criticise his performances. But good ball in from Calvin Bassey here. Aribo shot block. Tav, he's actually not offside. I watched that back again there. Fender in the centre didn't push out the same way as I think it's Greg Taylor. If you see Greg Taylor, he pushes out here. Yeah, there you go. And I think it's Gillen doesn't push out. So good finish by Hadji. Gets back on terms. Christie whips this one in. That's dangerous. Thought we were getting away a free header there. Ryan Christie whips in again. Hollander away this time. Finds Joe Aribo with that headed clearance. Really good headed clearance. Morelos in the middle, free. Was making a run. He's not now. Can he get into the box? So he actually does find Morelos. Morelos brought down. It falls to Aribo. It's in. I thought that went wide and onto the side net in there, but it's in from Joe Aribo. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. We started poor, they've scored, and we've kicked on a bit there. Good counter. Morelos does well. Greg Taylor with a decent challenge on him. Aribo responds to it really good. To continue following his run into the box, realise what's happened and get there. every goal on target for us has gone in, and they've had 1 out of 2 go in. But positive stuff right now. Bassey throws it in, finds Kent. He's got people around him, back to Bassey. Jack is the one that I would have gone for, but it's worked out. Kent. Oh my days, he's put it over. Oh. Dangerous area for a free kick this. Whipped in, Golson away. Nobody really responds to it in blue though, and Forrest gets it with quite a lot of space to work with. Someone has came out, I think it's Alanda that's came out. Oh, that did look like a penalty to me, to be fair. Daft penalty to give away as well. He has to make the challenge, of course. He's got to time it better. Edward, it's in. Back to 2-2 then. Back to 2-2. Come on, guys. Draw is better for us than them, to be fair. Obviously, the X rating goal thing, it's going to be heavily in their favour, which is the penalty. But, you know, a draw probably was fair up till that point. So I'm going to go with, let's give the fans a performance to cheer for. They're happy, they're motivated. Sorry if you can hear my washing machine, guys. It takes 3 hours to do a cycle with this new washing machine, and it's really, really poor. So I didn't think it'd be on a spin cycle yet, but apparently it is. So apologies if you can hear that in the background. Greg Taylor, oh, that's a good ball, and Tavernier's fallen asleep. Alan McGregor hasn't though. He is out quickly to mop up. He's going to launch forward. He is finding Ryan Kent well there. Not the usual playing it out the back, but you know, sometimes you do have to go long, and he found Kent well. Kent coming into space. He's got people around him. He's not using any of them. He's gone out and then done a pathetic shot. He's literally just passed that to Barkas there. That was not good enough from Kent. So I'm going to go with a demand more again. Another free kick in a dangerous area. It's not quite so ideal with all these free kicks in dangerous areas. Now we do have subs that can come on and do things. Thrown out this time by McGregor to Calvin Bassey. He's going to have to make a pass soon. That was quite a poor one. I think he just waited too long. And again, we're now back at Alan McGregor. He's got to go to the right hand side here, I think. Yeah, Goldson straight away. And then forward for Zangu. He's got Hadji ahead of him. Hadji not really making a run, but Morelos is, but now he's on his own. Oh, that looked harsh. I'll take it, but it did look harsh. James Tavernier, come on son. Second penalty of the game. He missed one in the game against Ross County, but he has scored this one. James Tavernier gets us back in front. And it's now a time of just timing our substitutes, really, I think. I hope anyway. Let's just keep it routine, keep it clever. Not changing the tactics because it is causing them issues. Elianusi. Yeah. Forced out to Greg Taylor, that's dangerous. Greg Taylor finding a bit of space there. They are firing their full back forward, so I'm going to go back to positive and bring Tav back on support, to be honest with you. Do we need to make subs just now? I'm going to give it another maybe 5 minutes and then I'll start making subs. Freshen legs up in various areas. Because I think the two subs that I want to bring on right now, to be honest, are probably going to be Kamara and... Oh, he's missed it. He was offside anyway, but I was about to get a bit angry there. Yeah, it'd be Kamara and Barisic that I want to bring on, who are not fully fit themselves, of course. Hadji's tired, but he's playing really well. Options are Jones and Arfield on that right hand side, really. not quite where I'd want to go. I think Jones could come on and do a job there. Christie whips in. Goldson gets it away again. Nobody in blue really responding to the header clear as Forrest picks up. Good challenge from Goldson. Kamara calm as anything into Barisic, and then Barisic gets us moving. Joe Aribo, he's got Morelos in the middle, he's got Kent I think alongside him, he's gone for Morelos. Greg Taylor clears. Barisic picks up. Back into Aribo, he's got men in the box again. Whipped in, does find Morelos this time, it's bobbled around, just cleared off the line. Kamara can't recycle it again, unfortunately. Right, I do think we're going to bring on Jordan Jones for his first game of form. Morelos not having a great game either, to be honest, so we'll bring on Jermaine Defoe. That leaves us one more sub to freshen things up with, a little bit of time left to go. Christie whips in. Gillen wins that, but over it goes. Tavernier throws in. Joe Aribo, he's got Kent on the far post. 4-2. Kent open with an open goal. That'll be worth 0.2 XG probably, but you don't miss those, or at least you shouldn't miss those. Great play from us from the throw in this time. Their first goal was frustrating. This one was a lot better. They do miss the interception. They should have won the header, but Kent just at the back post all on his own. He drifts off his marker really well. Aribo finds him. He's onside. Defoe does well to get back onside because he was in line with the goalkeeper, so it would have probably been disallowed if he was offside there. Does really well to get back onside when he sees what's happening. Well done. We are going to bring on Steve Davis, just get some fresh legs in the midfield, a bit of experience to see this out. This will put us 5 points clear at the top. Barisic, Kent. He's done his man. They're looking a bit leggy, to be honest. That was a really poor pass from Kent. He's not had it, other than the goal, he's really not had a good game, but a good pass there. Jermaine Defoe off the bench makes it 5. We need Morelos scoring. We really need Morelos scoring. It will really improve our chances, because while he's not scoring, we're relying on Kent, we're relying on Hadji, we're relying on Defoe off the bench, we're relying on set pieces. Excuse me. But Defoe does it off the bench today. Was there a question of offside here? I didn't think so. The centre defender on the right hand side, keeping him comfortably onside. Christie to Gillen. Shane Duffy, it was Shane Duffy ironically that kept him onside. Best defender in Scotland, they said. Rogic brings it forward. Forrest brings it in the box. Barisic just marshals him well. I really wanted to start Barisic today, but you have to put his health first. Forrest, a good save. McGregor, I thought that was offside. It was indeed offside. We've marshalled him well. Really good second half from us. Really, really strong second half. And that's the victory, guys. 5-2 at Celtic Park. Stats said it should have been a bit more even than that, but we took our chances. And as I said, it wasn't a big XG rating for that open goal from 2 yards out. Well done, boys. Great win. And that will leave us, next episode, we probably jump towards January actually. In fact, why don't we jump all the way to the next Old Firm game? It will be as the January transfer window opens, so it will be a good time to discuss it on the 3rd of January. I'll hopefully catch you all then. If you've enjoyed this episode, guys, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you all next time.